Hi, it's me, Jonathan Graham again, and today I'll be showing you how to fold my latest model that I designed. This is an Origami Accordion. This is made from a single square of paper, and this is how we make it. So to make this is from a 6-inch square, but I'll be showing you with a square of printer paper since it'll be easier to see. So first you're going to have your white side up. In this case, my paper is the same on both sides. You're going to fold it. We're going to make this into 6 sections. So fold this over. The way I like to do it actually like this, just like you might have seen in some of my other videos that involve dividing the thirds. That, see, and just pinch them. I'm going to fold it all the way through. And fold it all the way through. Now we make this in. Now we have 3 sections. Now I'm going to make 6 sections. I'm going to fold this in half. Unfold. I'm going to bring this raw edge to this crease here, closest one to the edge. Another 1/6. Crease it. Unfold. Flip it. Its edge to this crease here. And now we have completed dividing the paper into 6. There's our 6 sections. Now I'm going to turn it so they're going this way. Make sure they're creased well. And you're going to fold this over a third, but we're only going to pinch. I'm going to do it this way this time, just lining up. I'm going to bring this edge to this crease, to the pinch mark. And do the same here, this corner to this pinch mark. That'll show that we have 1/6 of our paper. Just like that. I'm going to unfold both sides and bring this edge to this crease right here. Open it up, turn it around, bring this edge to this crease right here. And now we have, basically we have 2 wider sections and 3 narrower sections. Now we're going to go to one end here, and holding it like this, you can see we have 1 square here, a square here, and a square here. We're going to take each of the squares and fold an X into each square. So there's one, now the center square. Basically folding this over so this edge lines up with this crease here. And same both ways. Now on the end here, just fold our corner, our 3rd square. And then just simply, like if you're folding it diagonally in half, but just creasing in this square. Next we're going to divide this in, before we do anything else, we're going to take this part here, make this a mountain fold, and we're going to bring it to this crease here with the valley fold here. So I'll let you do it this way so you can see how this comes right through like that. Crease well. See that? Here's the back side. Now we're going to take this and fold this over, right over this crease here, over this folded edge, really tightly. This is actually 1/12 of the width of the paper here. We're going to unfold. And now we're going to make divide each of these sections into 12ths as well, or in half as well. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to simply take this mountain fold and bring it to this crease here. Unfold. Now bring this crease, the mountain fold here, and bring it to this fold right here, this crease here. Crease well. And now, as you can see, we've divided this into, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6 rectangles here. And we're going to leave this one as it is. We're not going to fold this one over. Now I'm just going to make these all mountain folds. Next what we're going to do is we're going to make a couple creases on folds at the end here. We're going to take this first narrow section and fold it over this raw edge, this edge to this crease. And we crease from here only to this line right there. So not this crease, but this crease, and unfold. Now we're going to make some diagonal creases here and here. So just fold it like that. And sometimes easier if you flip it over and actually pinch your diagonal, but I like to be accurate. There, you see there's our diagonal creases. We're going to do the same in this middle section, so essentially folding it in half. Creasing again from the edge only to this second crease. And now, well, actually this diagonal goes down here. The bottom here on this first rectangle here. And sometimes easier if you pinch it in. Same here, we see how this comes down. We're going to make a diagonal mountain fold there and mountain fold there. This would be our colored side, by the way. So, crease. This is easier if you do it like this. See, there's one. Now we're going to make one more. This is a fairly complex model, so like that. And now we're going to do this last one. Bring the raw edge to the first crease, creasing only from the edge to the second crease. Now we're going to make our diagonal. And then when you're on the edge, you can just take this and fold it up, folding this raw edge to the second crease. And then there's one, and now for the other, I'm just going to pinch. So now we almost got the pre-creasing done. Now we're going to make the pleated section that will make the bellows of the accordion. So we're going to take this mountain fold here and bring it to this crease. And really what we're doing is we're actually doing an accordion fold. So we do it one time here. The next one, fold this over onto the last folded one. And one more time. And we want to make sure we have, now again, bring this onto this last folded edge. Essentially we're doing some pleats here. You can see how we have pleated, our paper is pleated. So now we're just going to unfold those for a second, and you can see how we left the second rectangle right below this one, this second strip here, untouched. So now we're going to make the bellows of the accordion. This is probably the trickiest step. We're going to pull it apart like this, and we're going to hold it like this with the this strip facing the side, this narrow side. You're going to pinch these together, and you're going to push in right here, and it should almost automatically form. I'm going to do this on one side at a time. So again, pinch, bring this together, and you can push it towards you like this. Okay, and you can see how you have your bellows forming. And on this side you can see one actually formed itself. In fact, I'm going to first we'll get this side done here. Again, pinch, push, and there you go. Turn it over, and the same over here. One actually kind of did itself, formed itself, so I was kind of lucky. But same here, pinch here, and just make those little pleats, these little pushing towards you as you go. So there's two sides of the bellows are complete now. And I can just go ahead and push them together. Now we're going to take this here and fold it over. This and this one as well, but it's easier if we just do one at a time. Now we're going to do the same. We're going to hold it so this is on the right or the left, either one, and we're going to do the same thing. This is a bit trickier. You're going to push, so you don't really have anything to grab or to pinch, so just kind of have to push it. See here, push it in. This one and make sure this pushes in like this, and you can see how you use your finger from behind and kind of support it as you go, and another pinch. Should be 3 on each corner, 3 of these folds on each corner. So also want to make sure this is perpendicular with the top, like a 90-degree angle like this, if you look at it this way from here. Same here, take this one here, fold it over. Do the same, I'll just hold it on the right. And again, we're going to be pushing it this way, so we're going to pinch here, push in. Use your finger from the back to keep everything kind of shaped. Like that. Another one. And a third one. This is the hardest part, by the way, so once you get here, then the hardest part's done. Now I'm just going to really push everything together. There's our bellows section form. That's the hardest part done. Now we're going to take this. You can see we have these flaps here. I'm going to take this flap here. You can do it on either side. I'm just going to take the right one in this case. And I'm going to put this one here into this pocket here. This tab into this pocket, just like that. And push it in. And now we want to kind of stretch our bellows apart again. So if you look inside, you want this edge to go all the way to that corner. So you're going to pull it apart. Now it's all the way to the corner. Now when you compress your bellows, I'm going to make sure that this layer is fairly snug against that. And really push it down. Because now once this is in place, we have there's our bellows. And now to make the bottom of our accordion, we're going to make the bottom side, or the bass side, where the bass buttons would be. We're going to fold this in kind of like this on these creases. It kind of pops in. I can go inside here and kind of support it, but if you want to push this out. Now we're going to take this right along an existing crease and pulling out on the sides, it should pop into a nice shape like this. Now we're going to take this triangle flap and sort of bend it like this, with the opening here facing like this, so it goes like that. Slot right here, you're going to take this and just chuck it into the slot. And if you want, you can go on the inside, use your finger to kind of help go in there nice. Same here, bend it over. Here's our slot. Just try to keep this in view here. And you can go in here and just push out. There we go. There's the bottom of the accordion done. And now we're going to make the keyboard of the accordion, where the buttons would be, or the keys, rather. So to this, you're going to flatten it like this. Make sure that this is a mountain fold, and these kind of pinch together like this. This is the back here where this part is, so we're going to take this and fold this towards this side, the back side. And the next thing we're going to do is going to fold this out this way, right along this edge here. Just make a pinch and then fold it. Actually, pretty much fold it right to this crease here. Crease it sharply. This is going to be the keyboard right here. And fold. Now we're going to fold along this crease. We're going to fold this side in. Creases should all be there if you folded it right. Bring this side in. You can see how it's kind of looking more like an accordion. Now we're going to flip this over, and we're going to take this edge here and just fold it in. Not how far? Well, just maybe like that, just a small amount. This is just to, I'm just going to set it down here and fold it down. Now all you have to do is take this, fold it back forward, kind of pinch this forward, and that's the keyboard. And there you have it. There is the origami accordion from one single square of paper. Hope you're able to make that. Mine didn't turn out perfect, but I'm sure yours will look a lot better. But I hope you enjoyed making that, and I will see you next time.